All right. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to start with our pranayam in the morning. And today we're going to do some light exercises. We'll do a little bit of strengthening in the beginning and then end with some yin yoga. I know everybody needs that around this time, especially with all the stress of the holidays. All right, let's go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Relax your shoulders, relax your chest, and keep the chin slightly in while the top of the head elongates. Imagine a hook right at the top and a string pulling you up. Your neck is elongated, spine is straight. And let's keep the chin slightly in the whole time. You'll notice if it comes out, I may push my chin back in, but you got to catch yourself, okay? Because you're not here. um, the whole time, as you breathe, you're going to feel breath and blood flowing to different parts of the body. But I want you to try to keep your attention in your lower belly for the first exercise. Ready? Go ahead. Use the nose only. We practice pranayama. In the nose, 3 to 4 seconds. Out the nose, 3 to 4 seconds. And repeat for the next minute. Remember to pay attention to how you're feeling and set yourself at a peaceful state, a positive, feel-good state. You don't know how to do that on the inside, and on the outside, smile. Have a lighthearted expression. And as you breathe, this will start to change the biochemicals that are being released within your body. Every cell in your body will start to match the vibration of neutral breathing, 3 to 4 seconds in and out, and the smile that you're putting on. And remember, just a gentle, serene expression is all you really need. Keep it light. A few more. Keep focusing on the lower belly. Call it Dantian and Tai Chi. About an inch and a half below the belly button, inch and a half inward towards the spine. You may feel breath rise to different parts of the body. That's okay. But we don't want to direct our concentration or observation to anywhere other than the lower belly for now. Remember to exhale fully out the nose. Don't sell yourself short. And when you're breathing in, really let yourself smell and feel the little hairs on the inside of the nose tickling. When you're exhaling out the nose, you'll feel a little bit of wind right above the lips. Very good. Next, we're going to move on to positive breaths. It's about 1 second in, 1 second out. So when you inhale through the nose, we're going to move our attention from the lower belly to the diaphragm to the chest. Okay, and it's all quick. One inhale, one Mississippi. And then exhale out the nose. Start with your attention at the chest in the center. Exhale, move your attention down to the diaphragm and the lower belly. All right, let's try it. Inhale 1 second, breathe in, attention here, here, here. Good. Exhale, start at the chest. Move your attention down. Good. Repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep it up. Good. Sharp, long streams of inhales and exhales. Okay, if the nose starts to burn, keep it up. Just a couple more. Good. Release all the air. Sit up straight, relax the shoulders, and take a long inhale. Good. Long exhale. Take 3 more neutral breaths. Relax the tension in the shoulders. Relax the hips. Try to keep the knees low. And with your hands resting on your thighs or knees, relax the wrists. Long inhales and long exhale. Stay lighthearted. Great job. Next, we're doing exhales only. If you like, you can pinch your thumbs with your index fingers. Place the back of your hands on your knees. Relax the shoulders back and down. Palms face up. And we're going to focus on inhaling only one time and short bursts of exhales. Remember to pause for about a half second after each exhale. Ready? Inhale. And exhales only. You'll feel your belly sort of fluttering in on the exhales, and relax for a half second so that the inhales will naturally do what they do and the belly will gently expand all by itself. Begin. Great job. Exhale all your breath out. Sit up tall. Relax the shoulders. Chin stays down. And breathe in neutral breaths. Tension in the lower belly. Good. Couple more neutral breaths. Right back. Keep it up. Great job. Let's try it again. Go. Back of the hands on the knees, thumbs pinched, sitting up straight. Relax the shoulders. Inhale as much as you can. And exhales only. Begin. Keep going. Stay upright. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Great job. Exhale all the breath out. Swallow. Inhale. Neutral breaths. 3 to 4 seconds in, 3 to 4 seconds out. Keep the chin slightly down. Shoulders rested. Relax. Back and down. Let the breaths be neutral, as natural as possible. Remember, positive breaths, those 1 second in, 1 second out, is going to get blood flowing pretty quickly throughout the whole body. It's also going to get your energy warm and moving. Now, when you do the neutral breaths, this will cool you down, balance your blood pressure, and bring you back towards homeostasis. Okay. So take time every time you do positive breaths or even breath holds like we're going to do next to do several breaths of neutral breathing. All right, ready? One more deep breath. And the next breath is going to be a hold. We're going to exhale all the breath out and hold our breath without breathing in. When you do the exhale hold, remember, only do these when you're sitting. Drop your chin when you're completely depleted of air, okay? And from there, you're going to pull the lower belly in and then lift it up towards the solar plexus. And you're going to hold that position. Again, you're deprived of air, so not on an inhale, but on the exhale, you're holding your breath. And then we're going to go for about 20 to 30 seconds. Try your best at least. That's how far you need to go in order for a large reset of your nervous system and body to take place. You'll feel a warm flush throughout your whole nervous system, all the way out to the extremities. That's how you know you did it long enough. All right. Now, if you panic and you need to breathe sooner than 20 to 30 seconds, that's all right. But just don't freak out and don't inhale too abruptly through the mouth. Okay, we want to first reset the body back to normal posture. So you'll take the diaphragm that's raised up and let it go. Drop it down and relax it even further and let it expand out. You'll sit up nice and straight. Then calmly breathe in through the nose and get to neutral breaths. All right. Here we go. I'll talk you through the beginning, but the last part's on you. Inhale. Exhale all the breath out. Pinch your nose so you don't cheat. Drop your chin. Hold the belly in and lift it up. Remember to take several neutral breaths. Two more. Long inhales and exhales. Make sure you don't sell yourself short. Really exhale, feeling the wind in the nostrils, and on the upper lip, and on the inhale, as if you're smelling something. Okay, allowing the wind to enter, feeling the nose tickle a bit. Good. Relax the shoulders. Take another breath on your own. And swallow. Let's try it again. Inhale, breath holds, ready? Exhale all the air out. Pinch the nose, drop the chin, pull the belly in and up. Remember to relax the shoulders. Neutral breaths. Feel free to swallow at the end of your exhales. Exhale holds can be tough, right? The effects are very profound, body from a nervous system level. A couple more neutral breaths. Yeah, this time I'm gonna let you try it on your own. And remember, after, so the process is dropping the chin, pulling the belly in and lifting up, right? But when you need to breathe again, I want you to drop the solar plexus, relax the belly, sit up straight, and then breathe in through the nose. All right, here we go. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in as much as you can. And begin. Neutral breaths. Great job. It's okay if you didn't go as long as I did. You improve the more and more you practice. It gets easier and easier. It's difficult when you have food in your stomach, so I don't recommend doing this on a full stomach. But about an hour after eating food, it's okay to practice, and preferably empty. It'll be a lot easier. You'll be able to get the desired effects. Good. Don't forget another neutral breath. Always, always, always try to restore the natural balance back into your body with neutral breaths after any kind of holds or strenuous effort. Tension in the lower belly. Good. All right. Right thumb on the right nostril. Let's breathe in through the left side. Ready? Begin. Use the right ring finger to pinch the left side and breathe out the right side. Open up the rest of the hand. Relax under the arm. Keep the shoulders free. Inhale through the right side. Pinch with the thumb. Exhale out the left. Swallow. Then breathe in. Pinch the left side. Exhale out the right. Relax under the arm. Swallow if you need to. Inhale. Pinch the right. Exhale out the left. Inhale. Pinch the left out the right. Inhale. Pinch the right out the left. Stay tall, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly down. Swallow. Inhale. Pinch the left out the right. You notice the pattern. After every inhale, we switch sides. So don't switch yet. Inhale. Pinch and switch. Inhale. That's it. Pinch and exhale. Relax. Inhale. Flow to the right side. Exhale. Remember to swallow. Inhale. Good. Pinch and exhale. Inhale. Relax the shoulders. Pinch the right. Exhale. Great job. Inhale. This is our last exhale. Pinch the left. Exhale. Drop the hands. Pinch the thumbs and inhale. Long exhale. Few more deep breaths. Remember your neutral breathing. It'll probably be easier and deeper. That's a good sign. Great job. All right, last one we're gonna do is gonna be the Om chant. Okay. Om. Make sure when you get to the part, you allow that to prolong and create a vibration. So the humming sound will start to create a vibration. And we're gonna have our fingers covering our eyes while the index fingers point towards the third eye, right at the eyebrow level. The thumbs will be plugging the ears, right at the ear lobes. Now, the inner lobes. Now, when you're feeling the vibration of the humming, I want you to direct it towards your third eye. You will feel it in your throat. This vagus nerve will start to feel stimulation. And again, that's going to be good for your parasympathetic nervous system, activating the immune system in a very subtle way, but very deep level. Okay. Um, Remember, parasympathetic nervous systems associated with rest, digest, self-healing, and several things that need to happen within the digestive system just to get the organs to function properly, creating equilibrium and balance for the whole body. All right, so let's try the humming out. Remember, you can say or om. You get to the part, that's where you'll start to feel the vibration from the humming. And again, direct it towards the third eye. All right, we'll try a few different repetitions and pitches. All right, try to match my pitch if you like, or if you feel comfortable at one level, you can stay there. All right, here we go. Gently place the middle finger all the way down to the pinkies over the eyes. Don't press hard. You'll notice at times you might start to push and release that tension. Keep the thumbs on the inner earlobe pressing in, and then the fingers above the eyes. Take a deep breath in and begin. Pete, when you need to breathe, do it. Keep it up. And again. Oh. Few more. Oh. 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 Last. Oh. And rest. Take some natural breaths. Back of the hands on the knees, thumbs pinching into the index fingers. And long neutral breaths. The health benefits of the Om chant, or just humming in general, are very profound. Google it when you have some time. But again, vagal stimulation is a huge part of activating the immune system and improving the communication from the brain to the body. Helps get all the cells to vibrate as well. But there's a lot more benefits you can learn about. Remember, your vagus nerve is the largest nerve in your body. And humming is very, very good for stimulating the vagus nerve. All right. Great job. I know sitting can be a little difficult, so go ahead and get up. Try not to get up too slowly, and don't baby what you're feeling. Get up and walk it out. All right. Let your body reset naturally without the mind getting involved, or the emotions, ooh, wow, making faces and stuff like that. Try to stay calm and move. Feeling the feet connecting with the floor, standing nice and tall, looking straight ahead. As you breathe and move, let the tension out the feet. Body reset. Okay, take several steps, walk around the room. Feel free to grab some water. All right. We're gonna do a little leg strengthening, hip opening. First one we're gonna do, we'll start with a little stance, like a straddle stance, or they call horse stance. Feet are a little wide, bend the knees a bit, keep the spine straight, and we're just gonna rock left to right. Now work on articulation of the feet. So you're pushing your feet through the floor and keeping your hips right about at the same level, not moving up or down, just left to right. And again, articulating with the bottom of the feet, all the toes, helping you to connect with the floor. And extend the hip from one side to the other. Okay, good. Keep breathing deep. Straight. Awesome job. I'm going to back the camera up a little bit so you can see what my hands are doing a little bit better. Go ahead into warrior one position. So warrior one is when we take one foot and step back. You're still about shoulder width apart. You want to have even balance. Now the arms are going to come up over the head. Right? Stretch up And bring the hands together. Keep your hands pressed into each other while the arms are above the head. Drop the knee. Pulse up and down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Nice. And rest. Turn out into warrior two. Bend the front knee. Heels are perpendicular with each other, forming a right angle. And remember to turn towards the front. Look in that direction. Stretch both hands in both directions. And bend the front knee while the back leg straightens out. Deep breath. Push the back foot through the floor more to support you. Great job. All right, and turn back. Excellent job. And stop right there. Bring the hands up. Bring the thumbs up. Bend the front knee. Straighten out the back leg. And breathe. Keep the shoulders down and relax while the hands stretch up. Thumbs open. Fingers stretched. Great job. Drop down. Place your hands down on the floor. Stretch the leg back as far as you like. And we're going to hold it here for a couple of deep breaths. Good. Keep the opposite hand in line with the front foot. So my right foot's forward, my left hand is still there. I'm going to turn my shoulder and open up. My right elbow comes up as my hand extends up and stretch. Deep breaths. Straighten out both arms. And back leg is straight, front knee is bent. Good. Drop back down. And bring the foot in a bit. And slowly raise up from one vertebrae at a time, starting at the lower spine. Working your way up, thumbs up. Bring them back to warrior one. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Nice job. And then warrior two. And rock back. Down. Nice job. Stretching up with the hand. My left hand is up now, the right hand's down. Great job. You turn, switch feet. Drop the right leg. Or opposite one for you at home. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Bring the thumbs up. And this pulse. Inhale down. Exhale up. Bring the hands together. One. Nice. Turn. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Stretch the hands in both directions. Bend the front knee and push the back foot through the floor to straighten out the leg. Again, stretch the fingers in all directions. Keep the shoulders down. Deep breath. Good. Drop the hand. Pivot. Back leg. So you're back into warrior one. Inhale up. Stretch up. Front knee bent, back leg straight on the ball of the back foot. Relax the shoulders, stretch the fingers up. Nice. Drop down. Inhale. Bring the hands to the floor. Next to your front foot, drop your back leg, stay on the ball of the foot, and straighten it out as you lean in and open the chest. Good hip opener. Make sure you're breathing deep in the nose and out the mouth. Okay, good. Keep that back foot down and rotate the shoulder to bring the left hand up or opposite hand up. Stretch. Fingers reaching up. Straight back legs, straight arms. Deep breaths. Good job. Drop the hand and bring the foot in a bit to help you rise up. Remember, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Thumbs come up. Stretch up. Deep breath. And warrior two. Arms stretching out. Feet perpendicular with each other, not facing the same direction. Front knee bent. Straight. Deep breath. Stretch the arms out. Good. Take the front hand, reach down towards the foot, and then straighten it out. Straighten out the front leg, bend the back leg, down, and up. If you want to touch the ground, you can. You can also use a block here, or just place your hand on your leg. Stretch up with the fingers. Keep some weight on the back leg. Relax the shoulder. Good. Back up. Turn. And bring the back leg forward. Excellent. Inhale. Up. Nice. Exhale back down. Again, inhale up. Bring the hands in front of the chest. Exhale down. Great job. We'll do a few yin stretches on the floor. Ready? Go ahead and hit the mat. Closer. See, you should be awake now, but also full of breath. Hopefully your hips are more opened up as well from all that sitting that we did. Let's bring the feet together. Couple more stretches. These are called poses more than stretches, but you are going to feel a good stretch. Hold your feet together and bring your feet in as close as you like. When you start to feel like your knees want to rise up, stop right there. Drop the knees. Keep the feet touching. Drop your hands. Into the chest, round the shoulders as you inhale and extend out. And try to sink down from the palms to the wrists, to the forearms and elbows. And breathe deep. Good. Keep breathing. Keep melting. I like to spend more time on these, but for the sake of time, let's move on to the next one. Remember, the goal of the yin exercises is to not fight the tension and pressure. Okay, when you start to give yourself a little bit of discomfort, learn to melt down and release all that discomfort. Okay, so the goal again is to let go, let go, let go. All right, legs straight, sit up tall, relax the ankles, and reach forward as you inhale. Drop the hands, chin to the chest, top of the head extending out towards your toes, the chin down. Keep breathing. And as you feel comfortable, go ahead and extend out further by rounding the shoulders. Give yourself a little discomfort. And when you feel some tension, drop. Drop the fingers, the palms, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, and the chest. Breathe deep. Again, after a few more breaths, you may feel like you can go forward again. In that case, go ahead and follow the same process. Now, for those of you at home, you're melting and working on melting down deeper into your position. Now, what we're doing here is a flexion at the waist, right? So we're doing a flexion of our back. So what I want to do now afterwards is do an extension. So we're going to try that just a moment. And let's go ahead and relax. Keep one leg forward. Go ahead and fold the knee, fold the heel in towards your body, and take the opposite leg and throw it behind you. Okay. Now, for some of you, this may be all you can do, and that's totally fine. If you want to go deeper into it, you may by sitting up on the leg, placing your hands down in front, hips squared up in line with each other, and your back foot is down, extended. Spine straight. Take a deep breath and stay up first. Okay, this is the extension. And when we drop down, we're going to try to go to a neutral spine. Stay here for a breath or two. And on the next breath, keep the spine long and sink the chest down. Remember to keep the hips squared up in line with each other. And you can drop your elbows, but keep your hands supporting you. If you like, you can go further out, extending the hands out as far as you like. Deep breaths. Take 3 to 4 and work on melting any tension you feel. Usually under the arms and shoulders, you'll feel a lot of tension. We want to try and release that. The hips, kind of tough, but you can try to drop and melt further into the ground and allow your breath to be consistent. Nice. Now you can hold this for minutes. And it's really good, but let's just finish up one more deep breath. And on the next inhale, come on up. In the classroom, we'll have these exercises, the yin exercises, available soon. I know I keep saying that, but I'm almost done. And when the video is ready, you'll see that we hold each position for 3 to 5 minutes. And that is how you get the deepest release of stress and tension. All right, but let's move to the next leg. Take the back leg and bring it up. Drop. Bring the other leg up and bend the knee, drive it to the chest, turn it to the side. Start up. 1. Good. Toes down, shin down. Try to even up the hips, square them up with each other. Chest open, like proud swan. And take some deep breaths. Try to feel the lower part of your belly expand on the inhale. And contract naturally on the exhale. Shoulders relax. Keep the chest open. And let's sink down on the next breath. Inhale, hold forward, keep the top of the head extending away from the body, extend the hands out. And again, keep the hands supporting and feel free to go out further, but work on melting the inner arms from the forearms to the elbows and shoulders down towards the ground. Keep melting. Take 2 more breaths. Last one on your own. Deep inhale and long exhale. All right, now together. Inhale, walk your hands in. Lift the chest up. Exhale out. Next inhale, drop the back foot, toes down, and raise the right leg up. Relax it down. Great job. From here, we're going to hold this plank position and drive a knee up and out. Mountain climbers, go. Get that core working. Nice job. And go ahead and lay on your back. Last one is called the resting pose. They lay flat, Shoulders back and down, relax. Chin slightly in. Allow your belly to rise and fall with each breath. And for the last minute, bring your feet in, flat on the floor. Pelvis slightly upward so the lower back can imprint into the floor. Shoulders stay back and down, chin slightly down. Relax the hips, let the knees fall into each other. And as you breathe, feel the belly expand on the inhale, and on its own, it will contract back down. The exhale. Repeat. Keep relaxing the shoulders. Let them stay down. And 2 more breaths. Let the belly rise and fall. Great job today. Thank you for working out. Sit on up. Forget to say namaste. Namaste. See you next time. Awesome, Terry. Terry said, "Thank you, coach. It felt great. Thank you for sharing, and I'm glad you're feeling really good. Hope your day is awesome. Have a blessed day, okay? See y'all at home." You bet.